The Utah Jazz select Karl Malone of Louisiana Tech.
While Karl Malone was the unlucky 13th pick of the 1985 NBA draft, the Jazz were very lucky to have the 6'9" power forward fall to that pick. The mailman delivered unprecedented success in Salt Lake City. In his first season in Utah, the Jazz recorded just the second winning season in franchise history. And the mailman would deliver a winning season during each of his 18 years as power forward for the Jazz. Malone's individual achievements are legendary. He was selected as one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history in 1996. Named first-team All-NBA 11 times, was a 3-time first-team All-Defensive Player, and a 14-time NBA All-Star. He made more free throws than anyone who ever played, was 6th in rebounds, and 9th in steals. But despite the incredible numbers that make up his Hall of Fame career, for the entire state of Utah, he's defined by 5 syllables and a phrase repeated in every NBA arena.
Stockton to Malone! Stockton to Malone!
Stockton to Malone! Stockton to Malone!
Stockton to Malone for the layup, counted, big foul.
The mailman was one half of one of the NBA's greatest duos. Alongside point guard John Stockton, the pick and roll went from a fundamental basketball play to a form of artistic beauty. Stockton finished his career as the all-time NBA assist leader, a record he would not have achieved without many deliveries from the mailman. Malone won 2 Olympic gold medals, including one with Stockton on the original Dream Team. He also won 2 All-Star Game MVPs, again including one in 1993. He split with Stockton in Salt Lake City. But Malone was always regarded as the second best. He never won a scoring title, finishing second to Michael Jordan 5 times in his career. And when he capped off a franchise record 64-win season in 96-97 and won the MVP award, it was his airness who stood in his way again. Utah made its second trip to the finals in 1998, but Jordan continued to keep Malone in the shadows.
Stockton inside of Karl Malone, they double it. Jordan knocks it away from him. Jordan's got it.
Jordan to drive, hangs, fires, scores! He scores!
The Jazz lost for the second consecutive time in 6 games to the Bulls duel of Jordan and Scottie Pippen. With the retirement of Jordan, it appeared that Malone would finally take the top prize. He won his second NBA MVP in 1999, but despite the mailman's individual brilliance, the Jazz never made it back to the finals. But as was his nature, Malone kept plugging along. He only missed 10 games during his 18-year career with the Jazz. And because of this remarkable consistency and durability, by 2003, Malone was in position to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But not wanting to be part of a rebuilding team, the mailman's address changed to Los Angeles in an attempt to win that elusive title. Gary Payton joined the mailman to unite with Shaq and Kobe to form a dream team of 4 future Hall of Famers. However, a Hollywood ending was not in the cards. Malone suffered the first major injury of his career, missing 39 games in the regular season, and then re-aggravated the knee injury in the playoffs. Despite returning to the finals that year, Malone was a bridesmaid yet again. Uncharacteristically, he watched from the sidelines as the Detroit Pistons pulled a shocking 5-game upset over LA's Dream Team. After the failure of the Lakers in 2004, Malone hung up his sneakers in February of 2005 rather than return for one last run at a ring. He was just 1,459 points away from being the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He finished his career, ironically enough, second behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It was Malone's tireless work ethic and dedication to basketball that made him so unique and such a fan favorite in Utah. Malone's home in the Delta Center is secure as he joins John Stockton in the Raptors. And while Malone may have finished second many times during his playing days, he finished his career as the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, and arguably the top power forward to ever play the game.